So thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Talba EJ and I do content around fashion, beauty, and of course lifestyle, predominantly fashion. And I'm based here in the United States of America. And yeah, so this is based off of the series I just started talking about ladies and talking about, pressing topics or pertinent topics, that affect us these days. And today's topic is a very interesting and fun one. We're talking about Christmas. Yes, guys, so I'll allow my guests introduce themselves. Okay, so we'll start by...
My name is Kome Josephine Obeha, and I am a friend of EJ's.
Thank you very much. And
hi, my name is Ebehi Uberaise. Nice to be here.
Yes. So today we're talking about Christmas. Like I mentioned, it's a Yuletide season right now, and the environment smells Christmas. It's winter, it's getting dark. Time has changed, so there's a lot of things that ushered us into the season. So this brings us to our topic for today, which says, has Christ been taken out of the meaning of Christmas? Because we know it as Christmas, Christ that started Christmas, but now people say Happy Xmas, Happy Merry Xmas, So do you think it's okay to say Merry Xmas, or what's your perspective? What's your opinion about this? Has Christ been taken out of the meaning of Christmas? Who would like to go first?
Come in.
Go first, please.
I think that Christ has been taken out of Christmas, not just with the word that we use to describe Christmas, but also with our actions, or by our actions. Christmas is the celebration of the birth of Christ, right? And I would like to see it as, what would Christ do, or what would he have done if he was here to celebrate his birthday? And then I know I will get my answers from the scriptures, and what did he do when he was alive, So just bringing that in would be a complete Christmas for me. Yeah, so I feel that Christ is out of Christmas.
It's out of Christmas. Yeah. Okay, so what's your perspective, comment?
Well, for me, yes, he's definitely out of Christmas. You just need to check out Netflix. All the movies, Santa this, Christmas this, that, Yuletide, winter, everything. It's in the songs, in the people, the decorations. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I almost always forget that it's Christ's birthday. Christmas, I forget. For me, it's just the chicken, the people, the sweater,
Christmas
winter,
clothes.
Christmas clothes, and of course the songs, the decorations.
Yes, I agree. So, like she said, Netflix, like she also mentioned, Christ has been taken away from the way things are done right now. Back home in Nigeria, when it's Christmas time, yes, we do shopping, of course, but then we know that we have to go for midnight mass, go to church. It's a celebration because it's been re-emphasized the purpose of the season. Christ is the reason for the season. You mentioned something about Santa, as we see on every movie, Santa. Do you think they refer to Santa as Christ, or who's Santa, to be honest, from the North Pole?
Yeah.
Is Santa Christ and is North Pole heaven?
No, of course not. I think Santa is just a fictional character that everybody has just come to associate with Christmas. And he's this fun fat guy that comes with gifts and, rewards the good and, rewards the good and not the bad. And, it's just associated with this, like, happiness, fun, joy, as opposed to Jesus Christ, the reason for the season. So it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah. So do you think Santa is Christ and North Pole heaven?
No, Christ is Christ. Santa is Santa. No, I don't think I know he's not Christ, right? It's just what Christmas has come to be, right?
Okay.
So Christmas is now more of fun, having fun, exchange of gifts. Like she said, reward the good. I think Christ would have given to everyone, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and pretty much.
Okay. I think even me, I'm guilty of this. So, like, because I have my nieces and nephews, there's this app we use to track Santa's location. So, it will tell us when Santa has left the North Pole, when he's going to Atlantica, when he has got into when he's going to Africa, go to the Asia, go to United Arab Emirates. When that comes to America, we'll be so excited. We'll be tracking it. When he gets, to be telling you where it's going. Even when you're supposed to get to Texas, we'll look at it. It's fun to track. I mean, it's fun. I don't know if those kids actually believe it too, because I don't understand. Kids are quite gullible these days. Yeah.
And you know the funny thing is when you watch those Santa movies. I mean, even you know Santa doesn't exist, but you're like, for the kid that doesn't believe Santa does, it's like Santa exists. Just keep the hope alive.
Yes,
but he does not.
So what's that one memory? I know we're all Nigerians.
For that Christmas.
We live in Nigeria at some point. So what's that memorable time? Did you ever go see Father Christmas? We call it Father Christmas in Nigeria. What's that one memorable time, of Christmas that is just stuck in your memory that you wish to relive?
Me, after school, well, every year we had our end of year party, right, in school, in primary school then, and we had this guy. Did not look like Santa Claus at all. He was the blackest of black. I'm not saying we can't have black Santa, because yes, we can have black Santa. But this guy was the farthest thing from Santa Claus. He was so skinny. so the contrast with the white and the very dark skin, and then he had this bag. His bag wasn't like the conventional red and white bag. His bag was like made of Ankara for some reason. But he had the best gifts at the end of the year, and he would reward the best dancer. He would reward the best dressed in school. So yeah, it was a very awesome time for me as a kid. So yeah.
So would you like to, have that done, when you're married and have your kids?
Oh yes, definitely. I'm all for like Christmas traditions. We have that in my family. Something I'm looking forward to this year actually. Yes, I'm all for traditions. Have our Christmas tree. Take some things from America as well, and bring some things from Nigeria ourselves. I'm trying to. I hope by the time I'm ready, I'm settled with like kids. I would want to, have the tradition we have in Nigeria where we exchange like food with our neighbors. Maybe not food here, but just exchange gifts too with our neighbors. Get to know our neighbors, on a personal level. I'd like that.
Okay, how about you? What's our memorable time?
Okay, for me it will be. I always look forward to Christmas because that's the season I relax my hair.
Really?
Yeah, that's the one time in the year.
Oh yes, it's true.
I relax my hair. But, I have a very light texture, so I don't relax my hair throughout the year until Christmas, and that's my Christmas hair. I wouldn't attach anything to it, just that flat looking skull. And my Christmas dress as well. I always look forward to it. I like this bold. I like bold dresses.
Yes.
I'll always, insist that my mom gets me one. But the last time I didn't get one, was the year I told her I didn't want to dress anymore.
Yeah.
Because I actually wore Christmas dresses till I was about 14 or 15.
No way.
Yeah, I just liked Christmas dresses. It was Christmas.
Yeah.
And then one other thing that I liked during Christmas is when we get to knock on our neighbors' doors, even those that are Muslim, just give them food, because it's an opportunity to meet them, Our parents won't let us go visit. So you just, you really want to deliver the food. Like, my mom would cook, and then we'll just take the food around. And they would also bring.
Yeah.
And then those that are not Christians, like I mentioned, they would, still participate in it, whether they like it or not.
Give you money too.
Because they'll give you
money,
food, and everybody will be happy. Right? And then that evening, I know one other thing that we do is we don't go out. My dad won't let us go anywhere. He says Christmas is with the family. But he will allow us to just take a walk. So we'll take a long walk, everyone, we'll just be gisting.
Wow,
the cousins will come around, we'll just, but we are not going to visit anybody. That one is a given. So now I'm used to just being at home on Christmas Day. Even if it's just by myself, I will be there and I'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's the opposite of what you just said. As a growing up child, my dad would put us in the car. We'll not go and visit all the uncles from one house or the other. Yes, they'll give us money and all those things. I think for him, in line with the family Christmas, so he loves to spend it with his extended family. So we'll go with gist, I liked it, but sometimes though, it's out. it's not within our power to say no. You are forced to enter that car because we want to stay at home and watch Christmas movie. Now, why are you carrying us out? You know,
No, we wanted to go out. We wanted to go out.
you know. So
I think I always wanted to stay in with my family.
yeah, sometimes
From them.
Oh, when you're staying in, you want to go out.
yeah, and then I also miss my mom. My mom will take us, especially me because I'm the last. We'll go to the market, evening market, to go and shop for clothes. Then she'll buy clothes for everybody. And that was beautiful. And on Christmas Day, okay, another thing too. We'll come straight from after we'll go for midnight mass and then come home. That's when we'll not cook fried rice, cook everything,
chicken, yes, for the next day.
do chin, do pepper soup. Hey, that's there I'll walk at the same time.
In the morning, you go to pounded yam
Yeah.
and bowl of soup.
Yes. Those moments, trust me, I will give anything right now to have that moment again with family. You know, sometimes you just want to be with family.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
So now there's something that we have learned here in the United States. They call it Christmas goals or couple goals, where especially on Instagram. Hey, if you don't have a relationship that time, Valentine and Christmas, this thing go pepper you. They wear matching pajamas with them and their kids or just there. They'll say from us to yours. So what's your perspective about that? Do you think it's fun? Do you feel some type of way when you see those things, or you just look at it like, okay, this is their own way of, you know, celebration? Or do you think they do it some people do it intentionally to actually make the people who are not coupled feel some type of way?
Tension them.
Okay, I would like to, I like to see it in a different way. And I noticed that it actually happened a lot last year, 2020. So it seemed like it's been happening, but because we're all at home,
Yeah,
and COVID now moved us to being digitally social,
Yeah.
right? So everything we did was online.
Yeah.
So you get to see more people online. That's why we noticed it happened, right? And I also saw it as people just wanting to be alive, right? Just be there, you know, just be themselves, because we're not going out, you know, the COVID restrictions and all. But you wanted the world to know that you're having fun as well, and you wanted the world to be happy.
Yeah.
So I saw it from that perspective, right? I didn't see it from you wanted the other person to feel bad.
Some type of
But yeah, I wish that I had, you know, husband and children, you know, to also do the
matching
same.
PJs.
But I didn't feel bad about it. I even enjoyed going through them. I was not even comparing. Oh, this one was red. This one is green. This one is like this one. You know, did it fit this family? And it was fun for me. And like I said, I just wanted to see it from that perspective of we can't even do anything with our children. So let's just, you know, have fun inside the house and show the world that the world is still, you know, it's still going on. We're all still living here.
Yeah, how about you?
See, I'm not gonna hate. It's a beautiful tradition. I love it. I'm all for it because it's all about the memories. You have those pictures.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing like you just said it now that you wish you could have some of those memories back.
Yeah.
I think this is a new generation thing. The whole matching PJs, and taking the pictures. Some of we even go the extra mile to send the Christmas card out.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful tradition. Do what works for you. Make your memories.
Yeah, that's right. So now my next question is, what time does Christmas start for you? Does it start when the time changes, or when it starts to get dark? At what point do you start to feel that Christmas, that vibes? Yeah, what time?
For me, the very first Christmas tree I see in Sam's Club, it's on. It's on. I love
That's
Christmas.
somewhere in early November.
Oh yes, I love Christmas. I love me some Christmas. I don't play the Christmas songs at home because I live with two other women and they're not really. But I listen to them from the start of November. Christmas podcast, Christmas everything, Christmas movies. I'm just in the mood. I'm the most romantic person. Like Christmas Day, I will go all out. I even want to have like my eggnog. I do too much for Christmas. I try to do too much for Christmas. I've toned it down here, but I do too much for Christmas. I even have a Christmas budget for Christmas decoration expenses. I have my Pinterest at the moment for Christmas decorations. Oh yes, is that bad? Yeah, so
It's that good.
I go deep for Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas.
Okay. So how about you? When does Christmas start for you?
So season wise, from Nigeria, it's once that fresh, that there's this air, this breeze that comes to Hamatan.
Yeah.
You know, once I feel that freshness, that coldness, you know, I always start feeling Christmas.
Hamatan.
Yeah, Hamatan breeze. And the church also helps me to feel it more. You know, once it's Corpus Christi, it's Christmas.
Corpus Christi, yeah.
Christmas have entered, bam, right? So for me, that's Christmas. But also, I also feel Christmas when there's an opportunity to share, because people don't see sharing as normal or giving as normal, especially in the society I'm from. So when you want to give, you need to have a reason to give. So if you don't have a reason and there's nothing going on, people are always skeptical, like, why are you giving?
Why are you giving? Look like
So I'm always looking forward to those times where, you know,
It's okay to give.
it's okay to give, right? So anytime that happens, then for me, it's
In Christmas times,